The first thing the old woman did after her rebirth was rummage through a garbage pile for a rusty iron rod. Onlookers assumed poverty had driven her mad, but little did they know when she brought it home and had her husband heat it in the furnace. The rusted rod transformed into solid gold. Her husband gaped in shock, but the old woman, as if she'd expected this all along, urged him to refine the gold before their children returned. Soon, gleaming gold bars emerged, 3 pounds in total. When her husband suggested distributing them among their children, the old woman flatly refused. For she was a reborn soul. In her past life, she and her husband had toiled their entire lives to raise their 5 children. Yet after her husband's sudden death and her own cancer diagnosis, not one of their successful offspring stepped forward to care for her. They bickered over medical expenses, even coming to blows, revealing themselves as utter ingrates. With her dying breath, she had sworn, "If there's a next life, I'll live for myself." Perhaps heaven took pity. As memories flashed before her eyes like a revolving lantern, she suddenly awoke surrounded by her very much alive family. A glance at the calendar confirmed it. She'd been reborn on the very day they'd bankrupted themselves to fund their eldest son's overseas education. Recalling how that same son, once prosperous, had later abandoned her, the old woman resolved, no more sacrifices for these vipers. Just then, her third son protested, "Don't waste money on him. Save it for my wedding." She shoved him away. "None of you get a penny. Marry or stay single, I don't care." She added coldly, "We've spent enough on your brother. Now that he's married, he should be sending us money monthly." Her husband stared as if she'd lost her mind. This from the woman who'd once doted on their sons. Even her daughter-in-law laughed nervously. Mother-in-law jokes. "My husband needs supplements for his studies. Spare me." The old woman cut in. "I know you funnel all your earnings to your parents while leeching off us." Her husband, hearing this for the first time, exploded. "We raised you and you betray us." The room fell silent as decades of exploitation unraveled in a single afternoon.